So in this video, we'll take a look at two things. Number one, how to find and install the couplerio Google Sheet add-on. And number two, how to create a dashboard template in Google Sheets as your destination. So first things first, you can go to Google Workspace Marketplace to find the couplerio add-on, or what would be the easiest thing to do is in your Google Sheet, go to Extensions, Add-ons, get add-ons, and then simply search for couplerio. It's going to be the first one over here, so let's click install and just kind of go through this process of signing into our Google account and authorizing the application. A very quick and simple process to just connect it to your workspace. Now that it has been installed, we will be able to see it in the list of our extensions and launch it to have the add-on pop up just like this. It's essentially a copy of the web version of the application, but with convenience of it being in Google Sheets, so you don't have to log into the web app and work directly from here. So adding a new data flow is going to be identical to the process that you would normally have in the web version of the app. So let's do something really quickly. Let's say I want to do a LinkedIn ads data flow from scratch. I already plugged in my credentials. I'll specify the ad account. And then for the sake of this demonstration, let's say I'm happy with everything I have. So I'll skip over transformations and simply double check my destination settings, connect it over here, specify the sheet of this file. So let's say sheet 1 is good. Cell address and range I'm happy with. Import mode replace, great. Let's click save and run. It's going to take a few seconds to execute, and then the data will be automatically populated into this tab over here. So now that the data is here, this workflow, we can always go back to it and edit the details. Maybe I want to adjust the settings as far as the data refresh goes and things like that. So it's always possible to come here and change its settings directly in the add-on as well. If you ever needed to expand on this data flow in the web, there's an option to do that. There's an option to run your workflow directly from here, and so on. With this out of the way and the add-on installed, let's now take a look at some templates that we have for Google Sheets and how to get started with those. So let's navigate to the web version of the app, go to our template section, and in here you'll see that I've filtered out the dashboard gallery by Google Sheets as my destination. Since I have LinkedIn ads plugged in, I'll also use this template as well. So let's click on preview and see what the dashboard looks like. So as you can see, this is the expected output once we set it up and plug in our own LinkedIn data into it. So to get started, we'll click on use template. It's effectively going to make a copy of this template onto our own Google Sheets. My first recommendation would be to change this name so you don't have to worry about later. So maybe, company or client LinkedIn ads dashboard. And then the add-on will appear automatically. So we want to click use, launch. And this will trigger the setup flow for this specific template. Okay, so now that we have the dashboard pop-up appear, all we have to do is simply connect our LinkedIn account credentials, go through the setup flow, connect the ad account, adjust the reporting period if needed, and then click finish and proceed. Click on Google Sheets Connect, specify the destination account, and the spreadsheet is going to be linked automatically. Make sure to not change the sheet. This is where it needs to go, to the couplerio data sheet. So make sure it's selected and then click on finish and proceed to trigger the execution. For any dashboard templates, the schedule is automatically enabled to be run on a daily basis. But if you ever wanted to come back to the data flow and adjust it, it's also possible to do. So now all we have to do is just wait. Once this executes, the data will be populated with our own LinkedIn information. As you can see, it just changed. And this template is now fully automatic. And I don't have any leads in here. I've got no conversions, so nothing is showing up, but everything that is possible to be visualized will be visualized in this template. Hope you found this useful, and as always, for any questions, feel free to get in touch with our support team.